Alright, so I did my collectible hunting, and I think I've gotten all I can get. Just looking at the trophies, and apparently all I have left is one stash and one commercial. So I'm hoping they're not unlocked yet. We'll see. Otherwise, it's time to go. Okay, my inventory's full, so I can't really deposit this anyway. Yeah, whatever, let's continue. Fuck it. Alright, so we are going to the sheriff's station.
Okie dokie.
There, in the wall.
I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they got Alan Wake there, so I'm sure nothing bad is happening.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Okay. Chapter is called Scratch.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there's a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Read about it. Logan. The fear. We will not eat the mind. Logan Brown.
How'd that miss?
Fear was sharp.
Jesus. Alright.
All clear, Estevez.
I
That
thought you'd be
leg
dead.
doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But
You
thanks
should
for
say it
saving
was just
the
a leg,
rest
but
of
still.
me.
I was expecting that trope.
We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Okay.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
That's not right, but okay.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Now, which way was it? So I can go the opposite way? Where the hell am I? Well, that's locked. Well, they're both locked. Okay. But this is the one down, so I want to go the other way. Oh, we have all the stuff tagged, too. So there's the locked door, point of interest, we have all the containers. Oh, there's the last stash. Oh, hell yeah. Awesome. Alright, so this is the other way, so we'll go here first. I know when you're stealing toilet paper. Oh, shotgun. So we have a sawed-off, but is that the, like, additional shotgun? Oh, is this the code for the shotgun? Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. So, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, obviously J. Okay. Oh, okay, so they use, like, the N number. So instead of 10, it'd be a 0, because that makes sense, because if it's a, you know, 3 letters, and they're late in the alphabet, it'd be too many numbers. Okay. 5 books. Memory loss. Revolution for the Brain. UFO, Myth and Reality Part 3. Part 2. Okay, so clearly, I'm assuming the code is this, that, and then that. So it's a letter out of these. Well, the only difference is, other than, 1, 2, and 3, is the authors. You would think it's the author's first letter, so QBW. Now it's obviously B is 2. So Q. Seven? So 7, 2, and W. It's 3, because you just do it backwards from 26. Alright, so 7, 2, 3? Alright, good. I don't have room for that. Alright, well. We are swapping out the sawed-off, but for now we won't get rid of it. Kind of have to ditch the crossbow bolts, because I think I'm just going to go... definitely pistol, shotgun. Do I keep a third gun? Like, we kind of have to. We have to. So would it be the crossbow? I mean, the rifle takes up so much space is the problem. But, like, we don't really care. Maybe I do, which means I am going to ditch bolts. Now, is this 3? It's probably going to be 4,
I'm sure
obviously.
Sheriff Raker wouldn't mind
Oh, it is
borrowing
3.
This.
Oh, shit. Alright. The Lake House Research Facility compromised. Just talking about the cult recreating Wake's novels, which is what we heard about in game. Okay. It's locked.
Holding cells.
Good.
Is that where they're keeping Wake? Doors locked,
That's right. I
though.
have a bunch of shit to, Oh, I have a lot of upgrades, too. Weapon upgrades. We got a lot to do. Get this stuff done.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story.
So Rose was the one leaving the lunch boxes. Okay.
She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
Alright. Still can't lay those out. Still can't lay those out.
The cell door won't open without power.
Alright, the rest of these I can't do. Alright, just mark these as seen. Alright, we actually have a bunch of upgrades. What's the new shotgun? Stand still and aim steadily at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize spread. Move faster while aiming, or auto-fire shotgun. Okay. Reload would have been nice. Magnetic pool. Or I could do a charge shot with a crossbow. Auto-fire pistol. 2 headshots to stun. It comes down to I want the crossbow, or I was thinking maybe the rifle? Okay, I can fire quicker. That's nice. Stand still to get accuracy. Pull shot towards weak spot and increase damage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Even though it takes up more space, we're going to go pistol, new shotgun, and hunting rifle. Alright. So, faster firing.
Saga fired the rifle, hit the Taken again, pulled back the bolt to reload. She fired again, another hit, faster, again, yet faster, again. A strange, lethal feedback loop forming, speeding up.
And then standing still gives accuracy, damage, and it pulls shots towards weak spots. Hell yeah.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
And this one, I only move while aiming. I guess minimize bullet spread for increased damage.
The Taken rushed toward her, but Saga remained where she was, unmoving. She willed the pellets to stay on course, to hit the target. The Taken was closer. She waited. Closer. Still she waited. Until the very last moment.
Now, I could go auto-fire for the pistol or the shotgun. I don't really know if I care about that, though. And I would have just enough to get both, and that's it. Fuck it. Auto-fire.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once, as the Taken was coming closer and closer, but the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
And the same thing with the shotgun, I guess.
Saga squeezed the trigger of the pump-action shotgun. The shots poured out, faster and faster in a growing frenzy.
Alright. And there's nothing else. Alright. Oh, I can leave. Deposit the sawed off. Or not. Okay, they don't let me.
This can't be the right way.
Alright, let me map this. There now. Or no, there. Okay. Good.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job.
Yeah.
But no, I got it from your partner.
Oh.
Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
This is where the cult stash is. Good. Oh, then we have a break room right here. Let me do that. Walking in there should be good. No, we actually need... Oh, no, I can save. Put this... Oh, I need the... Shit. I'll have to get rid of something first. I mean, we have a bajillion flares, so... Discard the flares. Now... One more flare there. It's there. Now... That goes there. Good. What happened to the flares? I put 2 of them there. These 2 were already here. That's weird. Oh well. It's not swapping them. I'm just gonna fill that up. If I'm holding it already, might as well have 2 instead of the 1. And obviously there's nothing else. I mean, there's a bunch of shit like they can take, but I don't really need to. Deposit-wise, I can't even go all the way to the right for some reason. They won't let me go to that edge. It's weird. I could deposit some flashbangs, but no. Alright. So dark.
Another cult stash?
One is dash. Not dash, like a slash. Because there's 1 line in it, whereas here is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 4, 6? Possibly? Is it that easy? It was, okay.
A key?
And that's all of them.
That's new.
Lighthouse key. Oh shit. Alright. Let me write that down. I don't know if it's part of the main story or not. Lighthouse. Alright, good. If that was the last stash, then I only have one commercial left. And that is all the collectibles. Alright, there's a bunch of containers that for some reason I'm not seeing. Oh well. I don't know why they're labeled as containers. I can't interact with them, that's alright. Let's save. You know, my shotgun ammo for... Oh, wait, that was pistol ammo. They have been giving me shotgun ammo for the new shotgun. Crossbow bolt I can't carry.
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
After I look around. As well just hop off. Barely, but still, and then take that. The only thing I'll be able to pick up is ammo. Yes. Subject Alex Casey. Physically weakened, confusion. Symptoms shared with shaded individuals. Uh-oh. Wounds minimal, abrasions, mild concussion. No signs of aggression. Remains aware and coherent. Reasons for difference is unknown. So, because normal people start showing aggression when they're affected with shaded. So he has all the other symptoms except for the aggression. A little suspicious. Maybe he's not been infected, but they definitely believed him to be at first. Talk to him at all? No?
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Profiling in a minute.
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
I mean, if he knows what's going on, he would
Get
understand
Mel
that, like, you
Anderson.
know, even though he
Just
thinks she's
remember,
dead, turns out she
some
wasn't, and
things
the
in
story
life
made it
can't be
happen.
fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here, I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
That definitely doesn't seem like it's firing any faster. Yo, that's a satisfying shotgun, gotta say.
More coming down.
Not good.
Where is it?
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
That was a lot of ammo, unfortunately. But we still have our pistol and our rifle ammo.
Anderson, over here.
First. Bring open the door.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
Oh, fuck. I had to profile him, see if there was another option to talk to him. Shit. I missed it.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Fuck. I missed some dialogue there. Let's go see. Now, it's interesting. So he is infected, but he's not showing the aggression. Why is he different?
I'll wait here.
Alright, so I think I'd still have dialogue here if there was any. I don't think I missed it. Like, could have been that you had to talk to him before you put the power back on, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't matter.
What's going on?
I had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC
You have
sending
them
any
there
help?
with Wake.
We were the help.
The person they were
Well, us
hunting.
in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Alright. Well, I wait till they were done talking. Manuscript. Oh, you can sort by unread.
Agent
Wow.
Young held
Awesome.
his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
So we got containers, locked door. Again, I looked and I didn't see containers, so I'm not really sure what they, like, the game considers containers. It's a little buggy with that. But at least containers are, you know, just potential loot.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Shit.
Okay.
Shit. Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I...
Oh, he went from dialogue. Fuck.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Can't even like stagger him with the flashlight. He's teleporting to me, so I don't have enough time to do this. So there's some way to make him stop teleporting toward me so I can then stop him from moving. You can hear him teleporting to me, like...
I need more time.
Yes, I need more time. Those are the only things to interact with. Flashlight doesn't work. Does this work?
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing generator fuse.
I found...
Alright, good.
Got one.
Now, what would happen if you did this fight without that? I wonder. Oh, they probably have them in those containers there. Do I have flares? Why don't I have flares mapped? God damn it. Oh well, I'm not gonna use this for anything else. Who fucking cares?
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
What the fuck? Don't switch on me, game. Switch to the fucking rifle for some reason. Uh-oh. Didn't do it. Alright, I'm gonna reload. It's not doing it, so it's now very buggy. We'll just reload the save. Maybe because he's standing in front of it, but it's definitely bugging out there, not letting me do it.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing FBC generator fuse.
Would like to get that battery, but I'm assuming we will loot afterwards.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Maybe get the angle in time. Oh, I did. I'll fight you. Good.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
What the fuck? I was not expecting this. Oh, this is a Scratch song. Oh shit.
I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls. The quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, my turn to come out.
That was awesome. Alright. Well. Let's see. We have profiling.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
So I wonder if he was the liar in the story. So what she's insinuating, which again we don't even know if it's true, this is her theory right now, is that it was actually Scratch the entire time. It was never actually Wake. Which would make sense. And that would mean that he is the liar in the story of that song we heard yesterday. I'm still not going to mention what my original theory is, just in case I'm right. Because there's a very good chance that this was Wake, and then Scratch just took him over. So she doesn't... Just because she's saying this doesn't mean she's right. So I'm going to still hold out on my theory, because that would be an even bigger twist if my thing is true. But it sounds like it actually was Scratch the entire time, and that's the whole wire. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Radio. The Wake is trapped in a dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
So Scratch wanted the clicker, just like Wake.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
And it sounds like they were actually prepared for Scratch to take out Scratch. So this is where it was like the whole time, you know, they're the bad guys, so you assume they were trying to summon Scratch. And then there was that small possibility I said where it's like, oh, what if it's one of those crazy twists, like they're the bad guys doing bad things, but it's for a good reason. So they were like murdering people so they can actually summon Alan Wake to save the day. But no, it does sound like they knew what was going on. They knew that when Wake came back, it wouldn't be Wake, it'd be Scratch. So they kind of were doing bad things, but they were doing bad things in preparation to save the world from Scratch, is what it sounds like. Interesting.
Sure.
So all those times I heard them wanting to kill Alan Wake, it wasn't because he was Alan Wake, it's because they knew he was Scratch. There's a twist for you. That was, I would call that a bigger twist than Wake being Scratch, even though Wake being Scratch obviously is major. It's just we've been dealing with the cult for so fucking long, turns out, you know. Again, they were doing bad things, but they knew the truth, and they were actually trying to defeat Scratch. Where the hell would this go? There. Okay.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Still can't do either of those two. Alright.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Alright.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Go team. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
That's a good point. She could be the one
I just need to change the story.
that is wrong.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me?
Clicker. Yeah.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Alright. Before we do this, are we able to leave and go to the lighthouse? Oh wait, can we talk to him?
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Alright, so they didn't actually know about Scratch. They were trying to kill Wake. But again, for good reasons. But still, they were trying to kill actual Wake.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Jaakko. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Alright, let me see if I'm able to go to the lighthouse yet.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
Looks like I am.
That's funny.
Everyone's out in the streets, oddly.
It's empty. There's nothing there.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Mercy's...
I guess because they know what happened, they saw or heard or whatever.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't the area with the lighthouse. But I can't leave yet. Unless... Is this not my car? Doesn't look like it. I swear that's where we parked it. Or on this map, was it up here? Oh no, is this it? Right here? This is it. It is watery. Alright, so we'll see what's in the lighthouse. Looking pretty spooky. Some fucking Silent Hill shit now. Oh god. Also, no, not discard. There. So if I need to use flares, they're there. Who are you? Why are you here like this? Okay. Lighthouse. Let's quick save out real quick. Bam. All right. What is in the lighthouse? Oh, inventory upgrade. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Multiple manuscripts. A lot of gear, and obviously the big thing being inventory upgrade. So everything. You got items, you got important quality of life thingies, and then
This
lore.
has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Okay, so they were gonna use the lighthouse as like a ray gun against the darkness. Okay. That's actually awesome. And it would work. Alright, let's go to save point. Check out the 2 manuscripts, and then continue. Here.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They've been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go. Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakapi Huatari from the early days of Watery.
Yep.
But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
The cops. All right. Now we go back. Actually, stop running. Oh, Mayor Sayer's still there. Alright, we're going to Bright Falls. Do a manual save at the lodge here. Oh, they threw me all the way out here on the other side. And we park at the lodge. You know, I guess I'll do a manual save down here. Alright, dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be finishing this up sometime soon. So we'll save, then go to the cell. Quick save and a manual save. I can just save over. Sure. As far as I know, I've gotten all the things, so. Alright. Lore dump. Transcript of the interview with Alan Wake. What can you tell us about the incident at the hotel? There's a force you don't understand, a presence, it's after me, wants to consume me and everything. It feeds on artists, the art they create. Had to believe me. So you mentioned the light switch, where is it? I don't know, but will you help me get it? You're not listening to me. Fuck you, let me the fuck out of here, we're all in danger. Alright.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Redacted and Redacted, both present during AWE, reported seeing Barbara Yager. Yep. Her appearance is likely a case of the Shadow, taking human form. Can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved with art who will operate within a range of the lake. Or anyone contained within the lake. So, yeah. Some sort of artist or someone who has been, like, taken. Hence, taken.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
So on the 13th of September at 7 o'clock is when the threshold went over the limit. We confirm an active event.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
So the item is a light switch. Witnesses suggest it possesses ability to alter reality based on blank. When used by a capable para-utilitarian. We can't confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or no connection at all. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Wake eliminated Barbara by inserting the switch into her chest and flicking the switch. Light switch is a possible OOP, but team cannot classify it on second-hand accounts. Alright, is that everything? Alright, so nothing that, I didn't know.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Where's goal? There. Ritual. Where's the Nightingale monster? There. I guess with this information, no? Where do I say he's never heard of Scratch? Working for with someone? There you go, okay. They found his pages, which is why they're going after him. Okay. Still can't do that.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Now I gotta do some profiling. This tour? I thought there was a second one.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
There's nothing else I can do right now. Okay.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Come up with a plan.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
I can't do anything here. Okay, it's telling me I can do something, but then when I do it, it says, or later. Maybe it's Wake in the clicker, it's just not showing. It is, okay, it just doesn't show it as new there.
I will use the clicker to change reality, and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
I was about to say, where would you get that work of art, but apparently she knows? I don't.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
It's the only thing I can think of is a song, maybe?
Work for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay.
Hey, Steph, welcome.
Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Beginning of the end. Oh, so point of no return. Okay.
Not just yet.
So I am done, but I'll just do a manual
Give
save
me a
anyway.
moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Alright, just do that. But we have everything else, so should be fine. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is a song from the Old Gods of Asgard. I'll use this. The last one will be before the point of no return.
My brother.
Alright.
Ready to go?
I'll just do this, but I can always save over because we made that other one.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
Yeah.
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Alright, Cauldron Lake. It has to be the Old Gods of Asgard.
Tor, I need the Old Gods of Asgard.
Yep.
I
There
need a
you go.
very special song.
Yep.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
So
I
loud,
hope
but
they've still
okay.
got it.
Oh, I think they still got it. Oh, what's this? Hey, this is a new one that just spawned in. Oh, how they found the clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Yep. There you go. That explained it all. Alright, Cauldron Lake. Something tells me we're about to get like an epic concert.
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Alright, I was expecting more, but yeah. Ooh, the lakeshore. Let's check the map. I'll just head up this way. I can hit a save there. And would it be like this? Or no, obviously lakeshore is there. I can hit up a save here as well. Wait. I have to loop all the way around this way, so this should be the last save. Oh. Oh, no, yeah, see, they are break rooms. I was gonna say. That's a break room, too. Shoebox, break room. Yeah. Oh, the icons are overlapped on each other. Let's go all the way through. And it's right. Doesn't matter.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
Ignore them for now if I can.
That must be Torn Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Go so slow.
We're almost at the gig, and Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness. The boss is our hammer.
You could have just stopped and waited for me.
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost. Odin's got a tree. What tree? There's no tree in the song. Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road.
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro. Metal to the pedal. Yeah.
Lost the door.
Very rock and roll. way to
Oh wait,
drive.
maybe they hit something and broke it. Alright. That's Grandpa. We'll save up here. Wait. Oh, fuck. Wait, then how do I get over there? Because I can't go down the river, so I have to either go up and over or down and over, and all the whole ways down are all blocked off. Maybe I can go to the river. Maybe things changed. What the fuck was the camera there?
Fucking monsters.
Alright, so I missed the save point, so hopefully it's an autosave then. Oh, no, never mind. So yeah, I don't know how to, I'll save up here, but it looks like everywhere's blocked off. I do have a med kit, so I can use that whenever I need to. Alright, quick save. Okay, I'm using that as my point of no return, so I can just manual save here. But again, it's blocked off every path. Unless, maybe I can now open that locked door. That's the only thing that makes sense. Has to be that, right? I mean, they went down there, but like that's all blocked off. I don't understand. Oh, the locked door was this. There was no back door. Alright, how am I not seeing a path? I mean, again, the bus went that way. But this is blocked off, and this is blocked. So how do I get over there? So I couldn't take this path, because this is jumping down, so I couldn't jump up. So I have to go this way. Yo, I'm lost. Every path seems blocked. I mean, it's pretty clear you're supposed to follow the bus, but once I'm down there, there's nowhere to go. Go down here, and then what? And I'm not supposed to somehow cross the tree now. How do I progress? Oh, I can go up here. Okay. Did they really have to put that tree down there just to make me fucking do this? I guess because they wanted you to fight those two. They could just put those two right here.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tauren Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot. You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Yoink. Me swap. Again, for some reason I can't go to the right. There's a bug in the inventory, so I can't get rid of the bolts because they're to the right. But I can move it like that. Oh, interesting. It's a weird bug, but I can circumvent it. Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Rage?
Where am I going here? It is down this way. Past this, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Fucker. I'll get it done in time. Alright. Stop switching. There. guess I can now heal over here a little bit. Then after that heals, I can go ahead and use a med kit. I need to have plenty of other things. We got the one-time use flares, we got the flashbangs for AoE. By one-time use flares, I mean like the fuck you. We have fuck you flares, manual flares, and flashbangs.
Getting no bounce out here.
Basically, crowd control, single target AoE.
Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Alright. Well, giving us a lot of shit. So, this might be frustrating. It sounds like we're gonna get waves of enemies, which again is not... This game is not made for combat. Hoping it's not too frustrating.
We're ready when you are.
Okay.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll
Then we
use the
have
clicker to
plenty
bring
of
Wake
other
back.
things other than guns, so hopefully...
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
I'm the Twitter face.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Direction now, so I know. This way.
I'll blast them with the light. I'll light them up. Anderson on the left.
This is actually a good time for a flashbang.
I got it for you, Anderson.
That didn't do shit. What the hell? It didn't affect anyone.
I'll get him into the light.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
I just got the heal out. God damn. Wow. Okay. So, as expected, this is going to be really frustrating. Because the game is not made for this. Oh man, because every action you take is like 3 times slower than it should be. And the enemies are extremely fast. They don't stagger most of the time, even though I have stagger charm, so... Oh, this is gonna suck. So flashbang seems to not work. That's weird. It's supposed to damage them and stun them, and it did neither.
Anderson, trouble on the way. More taken on the way.
Crazy. God, fuck, they're just at every angle. Did it not throw it? Even though I clearly saw the throw animation? Can't reload either. Now to reload. Wow, reload 1 whole bullet. And just stand still while I have to reload. Like this, again, this is how this shows. The game's not designed for this. It's unfortunate, because both segments where this has happened were cool, but just really bad gameplay. Reload, and now I have to see if I can even fucking heal. Good. Reload. That's all of them. Alright. Gonna take the time to heal. Just enough time, okay.
Anderson, heads up.
That's the rest of that. And I have to see if I can even heal. Okay, somehow they let me heal there. Why is it such a slow fucking reload?
Got a delivery for you, Anderson. I'll light him up.
Dude. This is unbelievably bad. It's such a long segment, and there's no checkpoints in a game designed to make this not be fun. I don't know. For the only negative in the game, it's so glaringly negative, and they've done this twice now. I don't understand it. There is no counter to any of this stuff. Like, look at that. Like, how do you counter this? You can't target an entire field. Like, there's everything wrong with this. There's not one issue with this. It's everything. And now I have to heal. Do I have time to heal? I just have to stand still and heal. And no, I don't have time to heal. And there's no way to give yourself time to heal because there's no way to stop them from attacking you. Like, if it's 1 or even 2 enemies, but when there's 5 enemies surrounding you, there's literally nothing you can do. God, this is terrible.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now.
I cannot believe it's the same devs.
Awesome. I want a
Like,
t-shirt.
they added 2 fucking segments of the worst thing you can do.
Take an incoming
2 of
Anderson.
them. Just absolutely wild they did this.
I got it for you, Anderson. I'll blast him with the light.
How about you blast with a gun? That's really the only thing that'll help me.
I'll get him into the light.
He's not dead. Sorry, I thought that 20 shots would fucking kill him.
They're coming.
Nope.
More ammo waiting.
I gotta heal. I think no one's attacking me. So I think the tactic is to hide in this. That doesn't stay here forever, and then obviously as you see there, I still can get hit. While it's there, and then now I'm about to die, and I hope I can... Nope. I have to reload, and I don't have time to reload for anything. Come on, I'm hitting reload. Dude, I'm hitting reload and she's not even reloading. So not only does a reload take 4 hours to do, it doesn't even work half the fucking time in this fight.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now.
They really just need to get rid of this, or just let you skip it, or even better, maybe not design it in the first place.
Take an incoming, Anderson. I'll get him into the light. I have him in the light.
Can reload. God, it takes so fucking long.
Yes.
More taken on the way. They're coming.
Can't.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Alright, heal. Try to heal again. Okay. Get healing over time. Reload. Hopefully this helps, but whatever. There's so many ways they could do this fight, making it less aggravating. Less enemies at a time. Slower interval between waves. Have them shoot.
I'll blast him with the light.
Like there's so many ways that like you can still have this wave-based thing in a game that's not designed for combat, and they just don't do it. Please heal. Nope, it didn't heal for some reason, despite me clicking it and seeing that it was out.
More gear waiting.
Man, I've never had these issues in the game, but it's because we haven't had this scenario like this in the game, where we have to do shit super quick. Yeah, button presses don't fucking work. Again, it's okay the game's not made for this, it's just... that means you don't do something like this. It highlights negatives that you don't even notice in the game.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Gotta take my time to reload. There's less enemies. Oh, alright. Oh my god, I'm trying, game! What do you want from me?
I'll light him up.
Fuck off, dude. Yeah, I really need reload. You didn't even get affected by it.
Anderson,
That
they're
makes
trying
so
to
much
stop
sense.
us off.
The Taken are going for the old guys.
Thank Christ, let them go for the old guys. Jesus.
Yes!
I don't know what happened, but thank fucking God.
The power of rock and roll.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they do this.
Connection to the dark place. The old labs. That's the place to use the clicker.
Reloading everything, alright.
The stage is yours, kiddo! Flip
Yeah.
the switch!
Get on the sack.
This is it!
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Parliament Tower. It was back.
Alright, right after we put the, what was it? It wasn't hands. Why am I thinking it was hands? Whatever it was that we put in there for her. Oh, the pictures. It was pictures of the hands. That's why I was thinking hands. What does he have? Revolver, flare gun, double barrel. So I got the flashbang, that, and that. Is there anything not mapped? No. Okay, let's see. So again, that's a normal flare, flashbang. All right.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
Alright, hopefully no more of those segments. There's been one for each character, and I hope that's it.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
At least it's clear where we're supposed to go, so I can go the other ways first. Wait. Why do I think that's what we're supposed to do? No, we're supposed to get to the writer's room. But surely it's not doing that. Yeah. Door closed. I didn't close that door.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Took her own life shortly after completing her work in the dark place. She'll be missed. Live on through her art. What follows are her final photos.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Yeah, plot twist. Welcome, dude.
Getting off this time.
Pretty sure we heard this one. Yeah.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place, with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey!
So it was both. It was both Wake and Scratch. They merged there when he gave himself up.
No!
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Okay.
He got out with my face. Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Bitch, he's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it, and blast it with all you got.
Alright. I have one of these left.
Too fast.
Otherwise...
Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Okay.
On it. Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Do we have...
It's back on.
Stuff up on here. Do we have any of these things? Yeah, this. Alright. So... That good? Oh my god, this is so slow. Oh no, we're not done yet. Not done yet. But we're definitely getting close. Please tell me that counted. Dude, that didn't count? God. Why, man? It was a millisecond away. I couldn't have done that any faster. Oh good, it did count. Alright, I was about to say, I was going to be very pissed off. Alright, cool. You just gotta do it twice each time. Alright, so there's no more ammo anywhere.
Turn the lights.
I'll use maybe the shotgun. Oh, look at all that shotgun ammo. Fuck yeah.
You're gonna be sorry, Scratch!
Use the light on him. I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. We lost power. He's free.
Okay, so you'll have to do it fully. Okay, cool. Cool. So that's smart design. They've had some not smart design recently, but... Reload. It looks like I have to stand still to reload the shotgun, which is very weird. I don't know why that's the case.
Get the light on him.
I'm about to die.
Got the bastard.
I'm hoping I can get this.
Got away.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Now I need to get him in the cell.
Enough time?
If I take the clicker into the cell.
Yes. Okay, good. It's enough time.
Estevez, Casey, now!
I'm sorry.
Wake? Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch! Don't let him.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
I don't know if this is new or not. Sounds awesome though. But I guess I'll mention it now. So when they mentioned the liar in the story, my theory was that the liar in the story would be Casey. As Casey always acted really weird. Okay, yeah, we heard this, but I'll talk about it for a second while I listen to the awesome song. So Casey always seemed a little bit weird. Obviously his character is, rightfully so, a little, whatever the word is. There's a story about a writer named Alex Casey, or a detective named Alex Casey, and he happens to be a detective named Alex Casey, so yeah, he's a little weirded out by shit. But still, that's kind of what I thought would be like a cool twist, is like, oh shit, Alex Casey isn't real. Alex Casey is actually Scratch. That's what I thought the twist would be with the liar in the story, but as we now see, the liar in the story was Alan Wake. Not that it was Scratch the whole time, I mean technically it was, but it was also Alan the whole time. It was Alan and Scratch. Alan accepted Scratch into his body, he gave her up essentially. So that was the liar in the story. And they actually did the twist twice, because first they revealed it as Scratch, which is like, oh, it was Scratch the whole time, but then they revealed it was also Alan the whole time. So, like, double twists. Pretty cool. But yeah, that was my theory. I thought it might have been, like, Casey, which is why it's interesting that now it's Casey who's been taken over. But I'm assuming it's because, what we just saw in the previous chapter where he was attacked. It's not like it was him the whole time. It's just he was just attacked recently. Okay.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
Oh, I have no ammo or anything. Fuck.
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a Bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
Yep. And now he has the clicker. Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Oh, that's not a lot of ammo. At all. Great. Awesome. Oh, there's something here, though. Okay, that helps. That's much better. Still not a lot, but better than before. So can I loot these now, or no? Nope, still not. Took away all my stuff and then gave me a specific amount of stuff.
I was awake again. Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left.
Oh.
A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the Dark Presence.
Second, I didn't know where I was, but yeah.
It was already too late.
I prefer not to use this limited ammo. Let's see if I can just run past them.
The Dark Surface.
Oh, it's working. God. Yeah, I honestly don't even know if I'd be able to take all... Yeah, no, I can't take all of them out with the ammo they gave me, so you're supposed to run past. Good. My instincts were right. Conserve that limited ammo. Oop, might be something in here. Check the map to see if it's open. It won't let me open the map. Okay, so we don't have a map or anything. So let's go... Yeah, it should be up this way, obviously. So I guess we're not going to the lake house, that makes sense. Okay. Good. I don't want to fight.
In the Dark Place, the Dark Presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
No, nothing. Just checking. Yeah, so he didn't know, obviously, because he didn't have his memory, but, yep. I always get stuck at this spot for some reason. You jump down there. We taking the car?
I had to get to Bright Falls.
Yeah.
See this through to the end.
Didn't know he had keys. We won't think about that.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too.
Okay, that
Saga,
explains that.
Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the Dark Place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the Dark Place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Oh, Alan Wake Return, his book. Okay.
This is not what I expected.
Interesting.
Wake deftly tricks the reader into believing the Cult of the Tree is the story's antagonist.
Yeah.
Return shines a light on its author's brilliantly dark mind.
Oh, is this the last commercial?
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
Oh, because he's still dead.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that
So they're not talking about what is actually in the book.
Truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish.
Because no one's read it yet.
It is accompanied by a
It's not
tasteful
finished yet.
photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story, and I love it. To die for.
Shit. Write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
Kinda easy, but okay. Hey, there's the book. Let's just take it.
Obsessive, egocentric nightmare. All revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Oh, the spiral door. Let's keep the cam down. Yeah, we haven't gone in the spiral door yet. That's what that room
I needed
is.
to reach the writer's room.
That's where Adi
Right
wouldn't
in
let
the
us
conclusion
in.
was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche. I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him. I had to find another way inside.
Well, there's two other ways. Not here. So then this way. Huh. I mean, there's the basement. It's not a way inside, but... Alright, so we have to go through the, whatever it is. Fitness center.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Once again, I have no ammo or anything.
Got the fuck up! Fuck off!
Could hop out the window, that would get us out of the building. Is that scripted, or did I somehow glitch? Okay, apparently that was a glitch. I guess I got stuck on her when I tried to run through the door. That's weird.
Shit, Scratch!
Alright. Again.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck!
Everyone loves us.
It's just a quick, easy segment, so... This time, hopefully, we don't just get stuck on her and not be able to move. Alright, yeah, see, first time she did that, she waited until I was like at the door to do that, so that's what it was. There was probably like an invisible wall that wasn't letting you pass her for a certain time.
He's very pushy. Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink.
Wink.
But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
That's the thing, like, she totally could have been crazy, but, like, how would she be crazy and right at the same time? She was right about everything. So it probably was just, like, one of the many things that Alan did down there that he just doesn't remember.
The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti. I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
She's the hero, she has to pay the price of her daughter. It was her idea to write her daughter into the story.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
So another twist, I'm guessing. Again, it's Saga is the one who wrote herself, or told him to write her daughter into the story. We'll probably see that happens here. An instrumental intro.
Through darkest dark, I'm pushing through. Through the end, I'm reaching you. Though they keep saying that my baby is gone, I keep on loving you.
Yep.
For my love's the light, holding you tight, holding you tight. And they can never take that away. I'll change the story where it's saying
Again.
there is no one left to love.
I'm assuming we're going to be playing as Saga, and Saga's goal is to change the story so she doesn't lose her daughter. But then what we just saw is probably her eventually learning, oh shit, I actually have to sacrifice my daughter. That's what this song's about. Where right now she's in the mindset of, I have to stop this. But then she'll have to change her mind.
I lost that blood along the way. Still got my voice, last words to say. I'll change this story so it's saying when there's no one left to love, and there's no one left to go in us, I'll still keep you with me through the darkest night, and I won't let go, yeah, there's always you to love. There's a spark of light to guide
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? Where is everything? Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't sense anyone. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them? I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless. I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her.
Where to put Logan's dead? She died because of you, so she's dead?
She's
okay.
not dead. God damn it.
Keep saying Logan is dead over and over.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Night Springs.
So dark here. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
That's the report that we read about him
Scratch
being
was
injured.
Wake. How could I miss that?
And then the interview.
Wait,
Probably being a terrible detective.
What is this?
Now what?
This case. This room. Is any of it even real?
Nope, come on, it's not the one I clicked.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. I spent too much time away from Logan. Logan. The horror story used her. What? No.
The fuck? Well, I do like this concept. I do feel like it's going on a little too long with us having to do this part. It's great that we're seeing how it's torturing her and all that, but I don't have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and pick and pick and pick and pick and pick and back and forth and back and forth and pick and pick and pick. Like, it gets a little boring. But I like what they're doing, just that we shouldn't have to be doing this over and over.
What's happening to me? I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Alright.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
I'm waiting for Tor and Odin to show up, but
I'm
what the
not
fuck?
getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga.
Well, if that's it for the connecting the stuff, then that was actually the perfect length.
I just have to look.
But if we have to keep doing that,
My
that's where it
badge.
feels like it's a little too long, but...
Never should have taken this case.
Oh yeah, looks like we have to keep adding more.
I'm not reading anymore. Scratch was too
Honestly,
much
it's just the
for
process
us.
of putting it on the board, which
I
is
should
now
have made
becoming
KC stay
tiresome.
behind.
That's really it. Oh, that helps.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out.
Yep, it's a letter from her mother.
You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Picture.
Look,
Casey.
after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Alcohol?
Stop blaming yourself,
Okay.
Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Is that everything? I think it is. Logan.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best. Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her. Shit! I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. Shit!
Casey is being a partner, I guess? No? I thought...
Our
yeah,
job
right?
is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault. It's my fault! It is! I can't do this!
Alright, now that's being a partner.
Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. It's okay to be— Fuck, no!
I think that's just
I can't.
audio clipping.
I just want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me. God damn it!
Alright, profiling again.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
No, no!
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Alright, is that everything? Yeah, we're back to the normal mind space now. I'll walk out. I thought Toranoda might try to help her there, but I'll show up at some point.
Saga, wake up.
This is the place, Parliament Tower. Yep.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Payphone that he's been answering over here. Yep. We only have the one gun. Who is it? Wake?
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will
That's
need
herself.
what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
I forgot about him. Where is he? Because I don't hear the humming, so I don't know where he is. Now I do. There he is. But yeah, he kind of has to get out too. He's stuck here.
Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warlin Dorr. Been trying to piece it together.
Again, I believe Dorr is his, her father.
Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warlin Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Not sure which one's the construction yard. I'm assuming over there.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warlin Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Oh, there was more. Whoops. Yeah, I assume when she said look into it later, she meant that, but not.
The page
apparently.
describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities.
Family of doors.
And elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Okay, I think this is a construction yard? I don't know. I don't see his poster like it said. Alright, it's giving me dark. Does that mean I'm not supposed to go there? It's pitch black. Alright, good. It spit me out, so I'm not supposed to go there. I mean, I know in the other reality his thing is over here. Oh, right there. Okay. So just go to where Parliament Tower should be. Plaza. Let me loop up.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I wish that you weren't my mom. I hate you.
Give me some ammo.
You let me drown. You pushed me.
Enough already.
I'm lost in the dark.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet.
Yep.
Shining with light. How did the
light
clicker
bullet.
get here from Washington?
Really? You're more concerned about how the clicker got here than the light bullet? You'd think the clicker got here the same way you did. Oh. Now what? I'd rather not fight. I can conserve my ammo, I just don't know. Goal. Escape the dark place. Okay, so I might have to fight? So all we were told was to get the box. Okay, the phone is ringing. I just ran here just to see. I didn't hear it until I got this close.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
This is important.
Wake's wife or that's her.
He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
I think that's Wake's
How am I
wife.
supposed to help him from here?
I thought the first person was her just because they had the same accent when they said certain words. I thought she says Anderson instead of Anderson.
I'm in the dark place.
Well, I mean, maybe they both
Wake
had
is
the
in
same like
Washington.
accent.
I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Fuck is he down here? So many people.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga,
What is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts.
Yeah.
To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Yeah.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So that's why he took over Casey, because that's part of the ending. And Casey will then reject him, okay?
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
Become the
Here,
co-author.
now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
But she has to make sacrifices.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no
Yeah.
matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any
So
second.
she's gonna let
Then
him
that's
make
our
the
ending.
sacrifices, even though her
I
whole
have the
thing
clicker.
is, oh, I'm the
find a way to get
hero,
it
I'm
to
part of this, but you know you can do all the sacrificing.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Walk through it.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Is it over? Anderson?
See, there's a platinum. Hell yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, so what did she sacrifice? So the ending was that Wake... Well, obviously, first of all, they made it so Casey couldn't actually, hold the darkness in him. So darkness had to leave. Wake took in the darkness. Anderson shot him and killed him, thus killing the darkness. So that's what Wake sacrificed himself. So I was like, alright, well then what the fuck did Anderson sacrifice? And that's, again, still ambiguous. Seems like she sacrificed her daughter, but the whole thing is she was adamant about not sacrificing her daughter. And if she didn't sacrifice her daughter, then what did she sacrifice?
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop.
Oh,
but I will
fuck.
keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
Okay, I get it. Yep. Uh-huh.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Yep. So they are still in the dark place. So the ending is they're still in the dark place. And they have to write one last book. Ascension. That's what it is. So it's still not over. There's going to be a third game, or I guess DLC, but probably a third game, where they're writing Ascension, where they finally deal with the darkness. But it sounds like we're going to have Wake and Saga, and Wake's wife, and Saga, who I believe is Saga's father, Dor. Maybe even Casey? I don't know if Casey's there or not. But definitely the four. Wake and his wife, and then Saga and Dor, who I believe are daughter and father. Because Dor, they didn't even find Dor at the end, so that's a big potential opening. But again, it's pretty clear that Dor is her father. Damn. Okay. Well, for something so open and ambiguous, it actually is pretty clear. Again, I'm sure there's lots of theories and stuff, but like I think it's actually relatively clear. Again, they just went. I mean, he just said it's not a loop; it's a spiral. But I'll still use the term loop because that makes sense. They went through the loop again. They're back in the Dark Presence. It's not over. They just reset everything. I'm sure now they'll have their memories, so they're now armed with all the knowledge they currently have. So they basically sent themselves back into the dark world with all their guns and ammo. So they're prepped. They're ready to actually end it. They basically delayed it. They said the ending isn't the ending. It's a to be continued. Because they didn't have enough time to write a real ending that like fixes everything. As he said, it has to be the perfect ending. Well, if you can't write the perfect ending, write a to be continued. And then you have an entire another book to write to then create the perfect ending. So that's what I think was going on here. Damn. Okay, well that is Alan Wake 2. Again, in a year... In any other year that didn't have Baldur's Gate 3, most definitely Game of the Year. For me, definitely better than Zelda. Again, it's all opinion. Some people would say not. But Baldur's Gate 3 is just a whole nother beast. It's the game of the century, probably. Not even the decade. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is just absolutely fucking insane. So it's just not a fair comparison. But otherwise, Alan Wake 2, absolutely amazing. Not without its faults. Really, the only fault is, again, the game's not made for combat, and that's okay, with the exception of 2 different areas. One as you control Wake, one as you control Anderson. where you're doing waves of multiple enemies. That made it not fun. And of course, those are the two most memorable segments of the game because they're absolutely awesome with the music and all the craziness. But again, they're all thrown together in waves of groups of enemies in a game that's not made for combat because reloading super slow, healing super slow, enemies super fast, health super low. So it's just not made for that. So those two segments were both absolutely amazing and absolutely horrible. But beyond that, again, crazy awesome game. I am surprised that you have to go into this knowing the story. I don't know what this game would be like for people that don't know the story, in the sense that they'll still enjoy it and it'll be like weird in a good way, but I genuinely, I might be wrong here, I don't know, but I genuinely don't know how people would follow this story if they didn't know the events of Alan Wake. And by that, I mean they have to like look into it right before they played. Not, I played Alan Wake 10 years ago. I genuinely don't know. Maybe the story is good enough that people will then get the gist of it, or maybe people will barely get it and still enjoy it. I don't know, because I went into it knowing it, and I really loved all the hints and red herrings and teases and all that. But I'm really curious, like anyone who plays this not knowing Alan Wake and the story, how they would feel about it. If they would be confused, if they would get general ideas by the end. So I would highly recommend that you go into this at least having a recap of Alan Wake beforehand. But otherwise, man, really wild, fun ride. If we take out the game of the century, Baldur's Gate 3, this would have been game of the year for me. I think it stomps Zelda. But again, it's all a matter of opinion. Either way, they're all great games, Baldur's Gate, this, and Zelda. I feel like Spider-Man was great, but it's not on the same tier as those three. These three definitely were above, and then Baldur's Gate was above that, beyond even more. But all in all, again, phenomenal time. Really enjoyed Alan Wake 2, man. What a crazy-ass experience.